No way! No way! I accidentally clicked one more extra fucking time and I got a duo. That is absolutely crazy. That is absolutely fucking insane. Yo, what is going on, all of you YouTubers out there? Thank you guys for watching the video. Hope you guys do enjoy this type of content here. And today, what I want to do is I want to talk to you guys about Black Desert Online. An experience from me coming to console to PC as well. I said I was going to kind of sort of do a major change. And this is a very big change for me and everything on the odds of that. I will say this, the clip that I have in here, later on, you'll see it here in a few, that is from my actual live stream and everything on the odds of that. I've actually upgraded a little bit more on my live stream. I finally got Pin Naru armor, and I also have a Pin Naru longsword. Everything else is duo, that one's also Pin. Ted, there's a couple things here and there that I still need to do, this, that, and the other, but I'm kind of sort of working on everything. I'm still in the seasonal thing. I asked around, and I got recommended to do seasonal first, straight off the bat, that way I can get caught up with everybody, and they're not wrong. If you're starting out, or if you're starting from scratch like I am, I highly recommend doing seasonal. The seasonal gear is pretty amazing. You get a shit ton of XP, a lot of buffs, and just a lot of things in general. You get a lot of stuff done, and you get to catch up. You partially get to catch up with BDO, with the rest of the BDO players and everything on the odds of that. So it's going to be a little bit before I can actually get into PvP and this, that, and the other. But anyways, I digress forward. The last time you guys saw me, the last video I made was I think it was level 11, level 12 or something on the odds of that. And I decided to kind of sort of show you guys my PC specs and what it can handle. And show off a little boss fight here and there and this, that, and the other. This video, I'm giving you guys my impressions of BDO and basically how a console player is coming from PC and what transfers over and this, that, and the other. If you guys do know this, some of you guys may know this, some of you guys may not, but as far as BDO goes, as Black Desert Online goes, PC is the number one. It's going to get the fastest updates. It's going to get... Everything is going to come to PC first before it goes to console. That's just how it always is. And also on top of that, I'm pretty sure, I'm not very for sure about this, but... I'm pretty sure that it's a different team of developers for console and PC, but I could be completely wrong. I have no idea, so just take that with a grain of salt. But I digress forward here. Whenever I started playing BDO on console, it was really fun. It was really nice. I got really hyped. And I had a blast with it. The only problem is that whenever I would try to do PvP content from like Arena or the War Excursion or whatever, which I couldn't do the War thing anyways, but I tried. I digress forward. It would be super laggy. I wouldn't be able to do a whole lot of damage. Same thing with the ward bosses, like the Karza bosses and stuff like that. Let me go ahead and show you guys what I'm talking about here. These field bosses and stuff like that, where there's a decent amount of players doing though. Well, I mean, field bosses are kind of sort of... they're not the best way to put it out here, but the ward bosses and the field bosses and stuff like that, where there's a multitude of people standing around and stuff like that, I would just get so laggy and I would either end up crashing or not doing enough damage. And it doesn't have to do anything with gear score, because having 30, 40, 50 people in one area and they're all spamming effective abilities that all have the whole color spectrum, yeah, that tends to lag people's systems and stuff like that. Well, console, it was pretty bad on that. couldn't really do a whole lot of damage. You pretty much had to spam one ability when it came down to that. And then as far as PvP goes, it's the same old deal. It was just way too laggy. So the only thing I could do was PvE content and be a red player. That's all I could be. So that's exactly what I did on console. Now on PC, I'm going to wait off on doing PvP content for a little bit. I don't know exactly. This guy just... Oh, okay. I thought that guy froze for a minute. I thought I crashed. But anyways, I had to crash forward here. As I was saying, I'm going to wait on the PvP content. I'm not going to do a whole lot of PvP content when it comes out to this game because I'm probably going to do like highlights and stuff like that, and I am going to show those highlights. So if you're not in my stream and you watch my YouTube videos and stuff like that, you will see some of those highlights. You won't see all of the highlights, like, you know, me getting the pin. I thought about actually recording, trying to get the pin gear, but I decided against that. And honestly, on top of that, I was just like, man, I probably should have recorded. That was just a lack of judgment. I didn't know I was actually going to get it either. First try, by the way, on all of those pin items. But anyways, as I was saying, I'm going to wait on some of the content and everything on the odds of that until I reach a certain gear score. And I will stream road to such and such gear score, which I think I'll do like road to 700 gear score whenever I get a chance to, and everything on the odds of that. But if you want to watch my live stream, I will have it in the link in the description if you want to check it out. That's where I'm going to be streaming Black Desert Online. I'm going to be showing you guys my grinding spots, telling you guys a little bit of information, and just in general, you might have a fun time, you might not. Some people like it, some people don't. But I usually have a great time with this game, and I usually have a great time enchanting and enhancing gear and stuff like that. But I digress forward. That is something that I'm definitely going to be waiting on, is doing that. As far as PvE content goes, I'm pretty sure, and maybe some people will agree, and some people might disagree with me on this, but I think it is a lot of content on PC compared to console. There's not really a whole lot to do on console. And the reason why I say that, whenever I played, was because the simple fact is that the patches come out first, everything comes out first, and we don't usually get patches until months and months down the road for a console. But that's just my whole entire thing. Yeah, there is a decent amount of content, but once you hit a certain level and everything on the odds of that, it just feels like there's not really a whole lot to do. As you see here, I'm level 52 right now, and I still got plenty to fucking do. I haven't even finished up the Calpheon quest or finished up the rest of the main storyline and stuff like that, which I'm actually going to try and do. I just don't know when I'm going to be able to finish it, because I work tonight and then this weekend as well. So yeah, also on top of that, I'm going to be doing some extra work as well, as far as getting everything set up to where it needs to be. I downloaded a couple games. I bought Power World again, so I don't know if I'm going to be streaming that or if I'm going to be doing YouTube videos on that. If you guys would, please leave a comment down below on which would you rather see. Would you rather see me stream Power World or do YouTube videos on it? That is one thing that I am kind of sort of thinking about doing. But I'm getting off topic here. Anyways, there's that. So I do think there's a lot more to do on the PC version, and I am absolutely loving the game. I'm doing great, at least I think so anyways. I'm doing phenomenal in BDO as far as progression goes. You guys, I'll go ahead and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. For the season pass here, I'm almost completely finished with the season pass. I got like a few more left, and I just have to get, I'll just have to get to level, I gotta convert my I gotta convert some of my gear pieces to Luva, and also on top of that, I'm gonna be trying completing this season pass for now, because crown stones are gonna be really, really important later on down the road. But I'm getting ahead of myself. But anyways, as far as right now, video on PC, the only things that I'm getting wrong is the controls. Obviously, coming from console to PC, it's going to be a little bit of a struggle. Not hitting the wrong buttons, fat fingering, stuff like that. It's a completely different ballpark compared to going from a controller all the time, and sometimes going to keyboard to just straight out keyboard all the time. But I will say it does have its benefits. At least I can actually change up my controls a bit and everything on the odds of that, and be able to have a couple buttons on the side of my mouse. That way I can make some things a little bit easier for me to click and this, that, and the other. Yada, yada, yada. But, yeah. It's really, really nice. I really do enjoy it. I really am enjoying how everything is progressing and how I'm doing. So, there is that. That's pretty much all I got to say as far as that goes. So, yeah, I hope you guys did enjoy the video and everything on the odds of that. And, yeah, I'm out. Peace.